Children, by now you are very well aware of the terms factors, multiples, common multiples, lowest common multiple, common factors and highest common factor. Now let me tell you two more important things. We are talking about types of numbers on the basis of factors they have. The first type of number we will learn about is prime numbers. Prime numbers are those numbers which have exactly two factors, and those two factors are 1 and the number itself. They have no other factor. The smallest and the largest. Largest is the number itself and the smallest is 1. So these are some examples of prime numbers: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31 and so on. Okay, the list is never ending. You select any one number. I'll write the factors in front of you and you will find that they have exactly two factors. Suppose I have taken number 11. Fine. How are we going to write the factors of 11? 1 into 11. Fine, everybody. Now, as it is an odd number, so 2 will not be its factor. Let's check for 3. Now 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is not divisible by 3. So 11 is also not divisible by 3. That means 3 is not the factor of 11. Next is 4. As it is an odd number, so 4 is not going to be its factor. 5. The number is not ending in 0 or 5. So 5 is not going to be its factor. Now let's check for 6. 6. As 2 and 3 are not its factor, so 6 is also not the factor of this number. And do we get this number in the table of 7? No, 7 ones are 7 and 7 twos are 14. So nowhere did we get 11. Same is the case with 8, as 8 is an even number, so this odd number would never come in its table. So 8 is not the factor of this. Now in case of 9, again add the digits. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is not divisible by 9. So 11 is also not divisible by 9. That means 9 is not its factor. In case of 10, only that number will be divisible by 10 which ends in a 0. Okay. So it's ending in 1. So that means 10 is not its factor. The next number is 11. 11 we have already written over there. So the two factors of 11 are 1 and 11. That is 1 and the number itself. That is why I defined the prime numbers as the numbers which have got exactly two factors, and those two factors are 1 and the number itself. I hope this is clear to everybody. Now let's move to the next type of numbers. They are composite numbers. Now composite numbers are those numbers which have more than two factors. They could have 3, they could have 4, they could have 5 and more also. But it should be more than 2. The moment you see that a number has one factor more than 2, then you straight away say that it is a composite number. So, the examples of composite numbers are 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22 and so on. There are a few students who have this misconception in their mind that it is only the even numbers which are composite. It is not like this, beta. What do you observe? The first odd composite number is 9. So 9 has got more than two factors, and that is why it's here in the group of composite numbers. Then we have 15 also, we have 21 also, and like this there are many more. So you always keep one thing in mind, that the numbers which have more than 2 factors are composite numbers. Now we are on some very important and interesting facts about these numbers. Okay, the first important fact is 1 is a unique or a special number. Why is 1 called a unique or a special number? Actually, when I told you about prime and composite numbers, you might have observed that prime numbers are those numbers which have got 2 factors, and composite numbers are those numbers which have got more than 2 factors. Now 1 became very sad. Why? Because this poor number has got only 1 factor. Let's find the factors of 1 first of all. If I want to find the factor of 1, we always begin with 1. And 1 into 1 gives you 1. A repetition of the same number. So that's it. Factor of 1 is equal to 1. So this poor number has got only 1 factor. So it could not become the part of any of the numbers. Either we couldn't call it prime, or we couldn't call it composite also. So to make this number happy, we said that you are unique in your own way. You are special. So 1 is a unique or special number. Why? Because it has got only 1 factor and it does not fall into any category of numbers based on number of factors. The second important fact is the only even prime number is 2, which is also the first or smallest prime number. If I show you the list of prime numbers, what do you see? The first and the smallest prime number is 2, and it is the prime number which is even. The rest all the prime numbers are odd. Clear everyone? Now next, all prime numbers except 2 are odd. These 2 facts are interrelated. In the first fact you came to know that 2 is the only prime number which is even, and in the next fact you came to know that the rest of the prime numbers are odd. Now fourth fact, the smallest odd prime number is 3. The smallest prime number is 2, but the smallest odd prime number is 3. Have you understood? The first odd prime number is 3. The fifth fact is the first or smallest composite number is 4. If I write the composite numbers here, what do you observe? I write the composite numbers here. 1 unique number, 2 first prime number, 3 first odd prime number. So next is 4. Why 4? Because 4 has got 3 factors, 1, 2 and 4. So the first or the smallest composite number is 4. Have you understood? Thereafter we have many more, like 6 is there, 8 is there, 9 is there, 10 is there, 12 is there, and so on. Now, one more important fact I wanted to share, and it is the first odd composite number is 9. The first composite number is 4, but if I say the first odd composite number, what do you observe? 4, 6, 8, these all are even. Then we have 9. It is composite and it is